Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and I have another lock that is so bad that I absolutely love it. It's a little orange TSA travel lock with a teeny weeny, I think it's like 3.5 or 4 mil shackle, designed to go on, I don't know, your luggage or something like that. And it is really a terrible lock, but I do love it because I really like locks with more than one legitimate way to get in. You can actually put the code in, or indeed you can turn the little key and open it up too. It's so cute and so awful, and I really don't know why you'd put one on any of these TSA locks. what would it possibly do? Anybody who wants to get into your stuff isn't going to be put off by something like this, is it? Anyway, what I like about it is that you can pick it, well, you can rake it, you can pick it, and you can decode it. Where to start? Well, let's start with some simple stuff like raking. So nice thin tension tool in at the bottom. That should provide tension. Turn it around, and yeah, rake it as normal. Really, nothing to it. As long as you can get tension, which is easier said than done actually on this one. Just because it's a small keyway, and you can see the wafers. There's only going to be, I think, 4 of them, and the bitting of these are absolutely terrible. Universally awful things. So I think you can see it sort of turning as you rake it, because the tolerances are so poor. And yeah, we're just opening it up there. There we go. Shackles open. You can even I think you can turn it back. You can pick this if you're careful. Don't have a lot of space, admittedly, so let's have a go at that. There we go. Just again, getting and maintaining tension on it is the hardest bit because of the size. So you can actually see right down there. You can see all the wafers. Anything that feels like it needs to move, just click it up. Nice big clicks off it. And there we go. I think that's an open. There we go. All open. And now we can even decode it. The hardest part of decoding it is actually you do need to put quite a lot of pressure on this button here. And I'm going to use use touch tool again to turn the dials, because it can be a bit hard on your fingers actually once you press down the thing. So you turn them until you get them all into a false gate. And there is false gates on it, to be fair to it. Okay, and I think we're here. Yeah. So we're all in the gate. The middle one is incredibly loose. Can you see that? And very sloppy. This one's quite loose, but the hardest one is actually number 1. So release the pressure, move 1 onto another gate. Now we're in another gate. Loose, but not as loose as this one. That's really floppy. You can probably see how floppy it is. Now this one's a bit harder, so let's move that one along 1. Release the pressure, keep going till it clicks in, and we're into another gate. 808. Loose, not as loose as that one, and hard again. So let go, put pressure on, into another gate. Oh wow, that just went very sloppy. You can probably tell what the code is, but this is also very, very sloppy. Look at my thumb. You do need to put a lot of pressure on this one, and then again, that's getting a bit hard. So let go of the pressure, put down the pressure on, and move it forwards past the false gate, and I believe push the button far enough. Yep, shackles released. So just one of those locks which is just really, really terrible. I just don't know why anybody would even consider putting these on their luggage. I mean, look at the bitting on these things. I mean, I think a spoon could open that. Might even try using a spoon at some point. But this isn't a good lock, is it? It's a really poor thing. So don't buy these things. But they're really great, fun to play with. So actually, do buy one. Do buy one. Just learn to pick it and decode it. Okay. I'll see you next time. And we're back again for a cheeky little bonus jiggle. I remembered I had my jiggler key set, and I never really used them. Big open keyway on this wave lock. I thought, why not? So start with the thinnest, most basic, and you just stick it in and jiggle, and hopefully, you know, if it wants to behave itself. There we go, got an open. So that was the most simple jiggler key. I'd probably open it with all of these, to be honest, but I won't bore you with that. Okay, bonus over. Hope you enjoyed my jiggle.